I should play some Astral Stars in this reality.
Sorry for the little inconvenience. I just realized my mic was off. Big mess up from my side. So positioning coming in from LevelZero, kind of split gameplay, which is pretty smart. And let's see what happens when pushing mid. AZ tries to line the shot tiles but doesn't successfully land any shots. Doxer also uses a phantom to his advantage, makes his way through mid. AZ, if you just had enough info, I'm sure you could kill him with the Marshall. You have a dash and you're a jet. Oh, Paddox gets the kill on Fortnite. Now Solos doesn't know that Solos doesn't know that Paddox is going. But yeah. Now we see that LevelZero is bunching up towards B. Now let's see what RAG3 Chiron's reaction would be. Uses a shock dart to buy himself time to get into sight, but it's not enough for them. It's not enough time. We see multiple people rushing through CT, but now it's a 3v5. What would R3's decision be?
Spike planted. Player standing.
And the round goes to LevelZero. Now up 2-0. But what would the eco look like? The eco looks pretty decent, enough to get everyone a full buy as well. But what about R3? What is their game plan? Now while these two rounds kind of define how the game would what the path and what the course of the game would be, it hasn't really reflected anything for R3 or LevelZero. Both will continue to play using the same playstyles that we've seen them using before, but other than that, there's nothing new. Same split. Oh, and LevelZero going for a beat push. Punisher using a turret to get info on Catwalk, very smart. Solos gets spotted by the turret. Flicker holding B down successfully with a scam, using it to get info. I think he only knows that one's there. Here. AZ making his way from mid to B main.
Tripwire destroyed. Camera taken out.
One finally out.
Cage triggered.
Uses the cyber cage and tries to spray through, but oh, there's nobody there, Flicker. What are you doing?
Swarm grenade out.
Oh, finally the push comes through. Punisher tries to get through lane, but nothing to help them. The side has finally been cleared. Punisher being able to upgrade a weapon, goes for the plant, and it's a 4v3. But LevelZero is up 1 now. It's a 4v3. Nope. Chiron levels it up to a 3v3, gets the trade, and this is going to be a very intense situation because there's only 2 people on site. And everyone else can peek. Jaguar, your position is great, but if you're lucky enough that you can get a pick when the smoke is out. He hears Solo's drop. He gets the kill, gets the info. Now what is there? Their move is to push, but no, the push is not successful enough to get sight. LevelZero wins yet another round, going 3-0. The eco is fine, but what about RAG3? RAG3 isn't able to quite make it even for a half buy. Pretty alarming in my opinion. Now RAG3 decides to 3-stack A, as per what you can see on the minimap right now, but nobody has picked up Spike. Punisher getting a little peek on mid. We see 3 people pushing A main, and Punisher could contest them as well. AZ gets spotted and gets taken out with the info that Punisher gets using the turret. Now it's going for LevelZero is going for a full catwalk push, and Doxer is giving them info using the drone. Doxer gets another pick. Doxer gets 2 picks. But that is to be expected. LevelZero has a full buy, and RAG3 has barely a half buy. get the round. They're up 4-0, 4 rounds. That's nothing. That's no small feat. And RAG3 calling for a timeout. And I think we have to run it back a little. Try to understand what's really going down in this case. Now, what we've seen from LevelZero is a lot of the pushes are contesting mid or B. This is the first time they tried to push A actively, and they even decided not to. We saw Punisher just put a turret up on the on the platform to get info and then peek off that. And you can see a couple of pings coming up, some ideas being circulated around the team to see what
Right
other
here.
tactics can be used to measure their success. Now let's check what's happening on the defender side. R3 making it very clear that they can all
Here.
buy, but except for Solos, who I guess just is trying to vote for a timeout. And Dogs are currently at the top of the leaderboard with
Here.
8 kills and 0
Here.
deaths. That's about the highest I've seen in any tournament that I've casted in.
Here. Here. You better run, Sova.
Oh, and for the first time we're seeing a committed A push from LevelZero. Punisher knows that AZ is gonna peek that. He even has the info, but is he going to hold it long enough to get the pick is my question. They're already down. LevelZero is already down by 2 players.
Yeah.
This will be the first ever pick that matters, but no, Punisher gets the kill on 8Z. Nothing that you would expect from an AWPer versus a full auto. And Rage Chiron gets another pick, gets the trade, and completely
Taking that
secures that. Now they've leveled the playing field. A 4v2, we expect
that
Rage
back.
to win it. Imos getting a pick on at A short.
Joke's
And
over!
Rage has
You're
to
dead!
And Rage Fortnite has to solo anchor the site. Imos doesn't see him. Oh no! What was that
player
whiff we just saw? Rage currently had an upper hand. They had the upper
Scanning
hand.
ahead.
It was a 4v2.
Spike
But,
planted.
something must have happened. Chiron anticipating a push from Garden, but nobody's there yet.
Take flight.
He's scouting the site.
One
And
enemy remaining.
gets one! Upgrades the weapon, but no, he does not get it. Rage down yet another round. 0-5. LevelZero is having the time of their life. They're 5-0, If they get attacking secure, defending is gonna be very easy.
I got enough time to go into the astral form?
And Paddock's taking yet another, and Paddock's taking a timeout now. Yeah. The timeout now coming into phase. Now my question, I think everyone's question is, why is LevelZero trying to take a timeout now? They're up 5-0, so is it really time to change their strat? And in my opinion, I don't think so. As you can see, about 3 players from Rage have stacked onto A, which means if they try to execute a B push, it's gonna be perfect for them because there's only 2 players. And as we've seen before, LevelZero is expertly able to anchor site even with just 2 players and able to successfully pull off a post plant scenario. So there's nothing to expect except for a victory in the case of a post plant. However, trying to get that spike down is where we saw them kind of stumble, as we saw in the last round. However, Rage, even though they had the upper hand, Imos and Jaguar pulled out the 4v2 clutch. Oh, Rage is now changing their positioning. Ooh, I like this. There's something going down. However, they don't have the best eco, so they don't even have the best. They don't have some of the best guns to play with / against. Jaguar and Punisher on the highest. And now the round
Concealment!
started.
Recovering it.
Jaguar and Solos tries to peek out tiles. Yet he has some info, and Fortnite and Solos have to solo anchor the site. Now with guns like Spectres and Sheriffs, it's gonna be pretty hard to go up against some of the best meta guns that are out there, such as the Phantom and the Vandal. But Solos tries to peek tiles yet again. Doesn't actually see that they're falling back to B, so he has no information to work with. I assume that I mean, Paddox is just standing there and he's praying, but what happens now? He gets the double kill! He's completely turned around the playing field for LevelZero. This is a confirmed round, unless Rage decides to clutch up. Oh, they see Cypher running and they get the kill as well. A 2v5, Rage is gonna need a miracle to make this round work out for them.
Going up.
One enemy remaining.
And Chiron, the only one left with only 4 HP, it's gonna need more than a miracle. It has to be a godsend to help him out here. He's blinded, but he can't really get the spray down. And this is yet another round on the board for LevelZero. 6-0 with an advantage of 6 rounds. I think Rage is really struggling to kind of come up with a good defense strategy, because it's not exactly easy to read LevelZero like a book, you know. They've taken a time out even though they were winning, and yeah.
Placing alarm bot.
Punisher taking the mid push again. He takes out the dart just in time so that he doesn't get spotted. And now they have a smoke coming through mid, which kind of prohibits them from getting any information. But we see Paddox on the other side getting a pick, which could be huge because we've seen them capitalize constantly on their picks. Paddox escapes just in time, and now he's on the site ready to dominate and slice up this server. Gets the pick on Solos. Paddox, what the hell are you doing? You can't do this, Paddox. You can't rush into a site, kill 2 people and push further in. He knows there's someone there, but he doesn't know that there's another one. Will he get the pick? He will get the pick! And Kairos, as we've seen last time, Kairos gets the pick. Will he be able to pull this off? Last time we saw that he had 4 HP. Maybe if he had more health points, he would have won that. But no, he's not quite able to connect his shots to Doxa. I don't think he even spotted him over there. And that round was very intense to watch because we saw Paddox kind of prematurely rush the side, but they capitalized very well on their push towards A. They killed they killed Flicker on the other team, and they capitalized on that and they pushed forward. Now we see Chiron over here, just sitting there with nothing but a sheriff. And as we've seen in a lot of pro play, a sheriff can be extremely dangerous, you know, whether it's through wallbang, whether it's through, you know, just raw aim. Paddox gets another kill through mid, and Punisher holding that site. He gets information from the turret. Chiron takes a few hits, but nothing to be concerned about. We now see LevelZero Jaguar kills Solos, and AC gets the trade. Now, Rage
one
again
enemy remaining.
Down bad with the 1v4, and AC on 3 HP. Oh, AC, no! Good try, nice try, but yeah. Now we have them stacking A. Now, as we've seen before, they completely dominated the field on A, but I don't think Rage expects an A push. Punisher puts his turret out from here. And he gets detected, but I'm sure he's gonna peek off the turret. Because we've seen him do that before. And Chiron with an Odin in his hands. We've seen that. We've seen how dangerous it is, you know, in many matches.
You are divided!
We've seen it in Ison.
Recalling my
and
boss.
we've seen it in VCT Korea qualifiers, where the Odin was used not for direct contact, but more for wallbang. Punisher holding down the flank. But what's going on side? On inside. AZ holding down the catwalk. And Doxer takes some heavy hit from Sova's ult. Almost dies. The playing field has been leveled. Rage can make a comeback. They played smart. AZ gets a pick. They're capitalizing off it. Jaguar playing on site. I don't think Rage expects him to be there. Jaguar gets a kill. Doxer gets a kill, and now it's just a 2v3.
One enemy remaining.
Now a 1v3. However, I think Imos is just saving. Oh no, he's pushing through heaven. No, he's gonna save. He's trying to get those exit frags, which would affect the eco. Alright, a tech issue on Rage's side, no problem. Don't assume before asking this. Now the egg, and now we've seen the B push happen multiple times, and Flicker currently setting up for B, and now he has some very, in my opinion, effective tripwires, because tripwires, the whole point is that you don't see them and you push through it, and in my opinion that's exactly what Flicker is able to do, but he's not able to quite stay alive for those tripwires to work. Now see Punisher at A again, watching the flank / being the lurker. And Jaguar, I guess they're trying to get eco frags, you know, because Rage hasn't really had the ability to buy to get a full buy for more than 2 rounds in a row. They flash and they're pushing in.
Take flight.
Playing on Doxer's drone, and no idea what Flicker really is doing. He's just waiting there. He's waiting for them to show up, and he's gonna spray them down with a Spectre. Checks the camera, nothing there. Oh, and Punisher and Chiron having a showdown in mid. Punisher doesn't land any shots, but Chiron, he's gonna get smoked off. He's gonna get smoked off, and he's gonna have the perfect opportunity to run away. But Punisher coming in with the big brain plays.
Swarm grenade out.
Triggers the swarm grenade, and Chiron takes a bit of damage. And Chiron gets killed through the wall. Punisher, you can't do that. This isn't an unrated Punisher. Now Rage has potential to win this game, you know. If Cypher decides to peek, or if he decides to play smart. Oh! AZ gets picked off
30 seconds left.
because Flickout didn't have any information. Neither was he able to give him the information. But Paddox knows that
one enemy remaining.
that Flicker is gonna peek. He sprays through the cyber cage. No shots connect, but I think Flicker is gonna get killed. Flicker damages him pretty well, but no, Paddox comes out on top. Uses the uses the Phantom to connect a shot to the head, and now they are up 10-0. You know, Rage is down by 10 rounds. Not easy to come back to, but I'm sure it's possible. They have the right mindset to do so as well. now we see the 3-stack at A, you know, Phoenix, Astra at short. And this is for sure gonna be a catwalk to... oh! They get the pick on 8Z. 8Z, you were so unlucky. Had you timed that a little better, you would have definitely got it. Jaguar going down for the spray. And Paddocks, is he playing with his food? No, Imos gets the kill.
You're dead.
Ulson tries to get in the side. But Imos gets the pick on Fortnite again.
Last player standing.
Now Rage Chiron left a solo clutch. We've seen him before. We've seen him get a couple of picks as well. But, you know, in this case it's going to be very hard. Because as you're seeing, there's a double
Spike
push.
planted.
And Jet's on his ult, so that could mean a lot. He gets a spray down on Jet. Punisher peeks lane. Punisher gets the kill as well. Constant wall bangs against the Sova. 3 rounds in a row.
Last round before
Now let's
the
see what he can do with an Odin in his hands. 11-0 and the last round in the half. You know, I'm pretty sure Rage just needs 1 kill to capitalize on. But yeah.
Here. Quick peeks now.
And now there's the B push again. And oh, Flicker is sitting there with his Cypher setup. But Punisher tries to use the Odin to his advantage. Isn't able to quite connect any shots. Flicker, you monster, if you pull this off, this would mean so much for your team. Rage capitalizes. Oh no! LevelZero. Oh wow!
Spike down.
LevelZero versus Rage. Now finally a 3v3. But LevelZero gets another pick. Paddocks gets another pick. And now they're able to capitalize on that and progress faster and move into sight. Paddocks currently on 18 HP, but the man's a daredevil. He's gonna peak regardless of how low he is. He's just so confident in his aim and in other aspects.
Last player standing.
Oh! And this is the first round. Rage has actually won in the whole half. 1-11 and they're gonna go into attacking half.
Switching sides.
Switching sides, and now we finally see what Rage is capable of on attacking. It's been a very it's been a very tense and a very suspenseful first half, and we can now see LevelZero moving very quickly across their defense half of the map. And as you know, as we see in all games, Killjoy is playing on the B. And the reason for Killjoy playing on B is mainly because Killjoy is really powerful on a pistol round, you know. There's so much effectiveness that she has.
Keep doing what you do best.
With her the abilities to give not only her team
Placing
but
swarm
herself
grenade.
the power to play
Swarm
solo.
grenade out.
Oh, they're trying to push, but nobody's at B because this is a hard push to A. Oh, Rage gets a Solos gets a pick on Imos. Paddocks tries to break the door, tries to get some kills, but he isn't quite able to. Oh! We see Dogs are trying to go for the double
Spike
shot
planted.
dart. And oh, AZ down pretty low on health, but Flicker gets a pick on Paddocks. And now it's a 3v5. This is the first time we've seen Rage at a numbers advantage and not lose.
There they are.
Quite fast. Now we're seeing moves. Doxa spots Astra. Oh, Solo's trying to go for the BM knife, but isn't quite able to connect his shots. They don't know that he's short, but they do now. Punisher trying to stick there.
Last player standing.
Doxa isn't able to connect his shots, and LevelZero is gonna lose the round to 11. Well played from Rage. They were able to hold down that side very well. now we see Rage trying to replicate LevelZero's tactics, you know, going for the committed B push. And they have the full buy. Fortnite drag breaks the recon dart before getting spotted in time. And we see Paddocks and Imos. And now we see Dogs are pushing in slowly. But oh, they get the first blood of the round. And we've seen them capitalize on this first blood for some time now, you know, in all their rounds before. They've always played, I mean, they've always been able to win the rounds. Punisher just taking his time. And this could mean a lot. This is also very well played out from Rage. Oh! Jaguar gets the pick on Chiron because Chiron's shots aren't able to quite connect.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
and Punisher gets the Sheriff one tap on 8C. Took a couple of tries, but hey, he got it.
Spike planted.
Solo going for the plant, and he has a Spectre in his hands. The Spectre is one of those guns that kind of menace people, you know. Because you can run across the map and still be able to kill people with it. Solos, he has a good position. That's a power position.
One
He
enemy
gets the pick on
remaining.
Solos. He has the ability to push Garden. But is he going to be able to win this round? Again, it's a Phantom versus Spectre. Goes for the flash, and Jaguar now knows his position. He's going to push Heaven. Oh, but he doesn't see him. He doesn't see Solo swinging out. And he goes for the run. Gets the pick, but doesn't get the round. As they say, he won the battle, but not the war.
Should I play some stars in this reality? Checking the situation.
This is the first time we've seen a Rage actually being able to play extremely well, because attack on Ascent is not a very easy thing to do, you know. There's a bunch of spots you have to check, a bunch of corners you have to clear, but Rage is doing very well in these past 2 rounds. Oh, Jaguar trying to go for the big brain plays with Imos and Paddocks pushing out. Paddocks gets in. If he times this right. Oh! He times it right! They don't know Paddocks is there.
Enemy kill.
Paddocks, you monster, gets the double spray down. In LevelZero, able to get the numbers advantage. It's a 5v3. What is their game plan? They're gonna try and push. Currently trying to get mid control. AC and Fortnite are holding that's bomb site, not a bomb site, but holding that area down. AC gets the tap on Imos. Fortnite holding it down, holding the flank down. But Pika gets detected and Rage gets another pick. It's been balanced. Rage has been able to make a statement. Doxer sitting there again with the Odin. Going to be able to spray them all down. He sprays them all down with the Odin, the most powerful gun in the game.
Match point.
Now it's match point for LevelZero finally, and we're seeing Rage struggle with their economy, and it's not the best thing to deal with, you know, a bad eco. But we've seen them play pistol rounds and you know, the round after pistols very well. So I'm sure they'll do a great job. Oh, Doxer, he's gonna go for the Chad push.
My eyes are down.
Jaguar pushes, gets tagged. He's running. Oh!
Shot done.
Paddocks dead, but he gets picked off by Flicker. Doxer gets the double pick with the Odin, making a big difference to the whole game. And now we see Imos holding down A. Imos holding down A.
Joke's
along with
over.
Punisher.
You're dead.
Oh, Solos pops his ult. Punisher gets the ult. Oh, and there's one more. Is he able to get him? Not quite. Chiron on side, but Doxer
One enemy remaining.
gets the kill with the shock darts. Solos is down bad now, and he has nothing to heal with as well, except for a wall, which could have been very expertly used to anchor side had they gotten the plant. Now currently he's pushing A main. Solos is gonna go for the double flash to kind of pick off Doxer. but Doxer gets the kill and ends
Defenders
the game
win.
with a spontaneous 4K. GG, well played to both teams. Very well. Right, and 5-minute break so that they can take a minute to absorb their victorious moment, and 5 minutes for Rage to yeah. No grass near. And we're gonna start with the next match. With the next map, which is Icebox, with Rage attacking first, and LevelZero on the defense. Now, Icebox is one of those maps where, having the op is one of the biggest things that make a statement, because the op, as we've seen multiple times before, stops the aggression that is there for the attackers. The push, the 5-stack, the 4-stack, whatever it is, it stops that aggression, and it instills fear into the minds of those players. And currently leaving, and they're taking 5 minutes to warm up in a deathmatch, no problem. He will be back shortly, and yeah. Right, it's about time to start the second map, so let's get to it. Yeah. Whew. Where has the LBC player gone? No, wait, who are they missing? We are missing so Aimos, Jaguar, Paddocks, and Punisher. 8Z? No. Solos.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, we're gonna start. I'm gonna start. AZ, you have to leave the range.
Give me a sec, my mouse is just having a bit of an issue.
It's throwing.
Sorry, but you have only 1 minute to fix it.
Yeah, sure.
And casting is tiring. They don't tell you the brutal reality of casting. It's not easy. You have to constantly hydrate. And my hydration partner for today is water. Can we start?
Give me just 1 second, I'm almost done. Yeah, I think in...
Alright. I'm gonna start now then. Alright, let's hop right into map 2. And as I've talked about it before, Icebox. Now I don't know how many of you guys watch professional play, but Icebox is I think Sentinel's best map. That's what I think, because they've never dropped a map except for the match that they had yesterday with G2 against G2, where G2 actually ended up winning that match. So I definitely say we can expect some really intense gameplay. Oh, and we've already locked in. We have, yeah, just go through it, you know. This is a pretty competitive team. These are two pretty similar yet competitive teams. You know, we got the Sova, we got the Jet, we got the Viper, we got the Sage. Only thing is that LevelZero has a Killjoy and Rage has a Arena. And as per popular request, Rage will be spectated more. Yeah. Now we see the wall has gone up from Fortnite at side B.
Spike's
and,
here.
We see on side B, and we see that Jaguar has a solo hold B in this case. Switching of guns, you know, just the usual playing around. And AZ gonna wait for Sova's drone to go up. And no action as of yet. Oh! AZ dashes on into sight and the action has started. Doxer gets tagged, Doxer gets killed. AZ lands a headshot and Jaguar at Snowman. Let's see what he's trying to do. I don't think he has any information to work with. But we see all of the remaining LevelZero members pushing. And Jaguar with only one ammo is going to be able to one-tap someone. Oh, he tries to go for the knife. He gets a knife!
One enemy
What?
remaining.
Jaguar, you can't do this!
Last player standing.
You can't do this, Jaguar. This isn't an unrated. This is a tournament with high stakes. Gets the 2 kills. The only 2 kills he gets are with a knife. You can't do that here, man. Now, Fortnite trying to understand where to put up his wall, and I think they have it nailed down. But I think Jaguar's gonna try and go for the the smart 200 IQ plays. Nope, he just goes for the wall. And as we've seen before, we see Flicker's drone go up trying to get peeks, trying to get info. And Jaguar gets spotted, so they know Jaguar is there. Imos on A side gets the pick. Oh, Imos gets the pick for Flicker as well. Rage now down 2 players. What are they gonna do? Rage now down 3 players.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, and now it's a 2v1 for LevelZero. Pretty easy. We've never seen them lose around with numbers. So we should be expecting
deploying drone.
Nothing too intense, but definitely something very flashy. Imos knows that Chiron is in garage. Oh, and there it is. There it is. There's the flashy jet dash and play. There's the Marshall play. Now all of Rage on a full buy. They're gonna try and contest this, but Imos, I think, is the only Imos and Paddock's the only with meta guns. Oh, Imos gets the ult point. He's 1 ult point away, but I don't think he knows that.
Got him.
Oh, 8C. That was an amazing pick. Although he gets spotted, he still doesn't get scared and takes the fight. Now the odds are even, a 4v4. We see Punisher go through the zipline to see that yes, Doxer gets the pick.
Spike down A.
And he starts falling back, but they don't know that Punisher is still there. This could mean a lot. This could change how the round goes. This is going to dictate what is going to be the next move for Rage. Flicker sends the recon, and Chiron gets a pick on the other side, and now it's a 3v3. Playing fields have been leveled yet again. Fortnite and Solos making, I mean, Fortnite and AZ making their way onto the site. Dogs are trying to get any picks from mid.
Here.
But he's not quite able to connect his shots over there. Now playing for the post plant and it's going very slow. We normally see LevelZero do something very flashy, and I think it's about time. Punisher gets the pick from flank, pushes in further. Both yellow box. Punisher, no, he tags one.
One enemy remaining.
And now it's up to Doxer to get the clutch. Oh. And Fortnite gets it instead. And now the score is up 1-2. Rage wins the round, and now the eco should be much better. And yes, it's much better. Everyone can afford a full buy except for AZ, who can afford a phantom, to say the least. You know. Oh! Are we seeing a flashy play from Imos? Is this gonna be a clip for the ages? Apparently not. Because Doxer gets killed by AZ quite immediately after he pushes, you know, less than 20 seconds. But again, Punisher secures the trade, and Jaguar gets a kill on B site. Let's switch over to B site to see what's happening.
Toxins going up.
We see them pushing, and all three of them are there. You know, I think they're
Toxins going up.
3v4. If they play it out well, they can very well. They can take this round. Oh, Solos gets the kill, and now it's a 3v3.
Spike planted. Welcome to my world.
Fortnite pops the ult. Oh! Fortnite gets the kill because both of them were vulnerable. And oh, Paddocks and
last player standing.
Doxer on the other side, but no, they do not win. And for the first time, we've seen the score is equal. You know,
right here.
Not something we really expected for the last few, at least for the last game, we didn't expect it. And LevelZero, you know, bringing in the full buys for everyone. Actually, everyone is able to get in a full buy. Except for Paddocks, you know, there's always going to be that one outlier who isn't able to get the full buy.
Deploying drone.
Oh, and Jaguar pops his ult almost instantaneously as soon as the round starts, making it very hard for Rage to enter the site. Now to see what gun he's using an Oni Phantom. Not to say that the skins matter, but you know, as the popular saying goes, aimbot gives skins. Oh, Paddocks gets the kill. Oh, AZ secures the trade. Doxer kills AZ. This is a Fast and Furious movie happening right now. Oh, gets one kill, gets two. Is he gonna get the third? No. But LevelZero, that you can't do that. You can't make such flashy plays here. It's not allowed. That's against the law.
Placing sentry.
Now we see the mid and B push from Rage. Let's switch over to see what's happening there. Oh, Chiron takes a bit of damage, and Ayumo sitting there. If he has enough trigger discipline, he will be able to switch the round over for LevelZero. Ayumo's very good. Gets one kill. Oh, he makes the wrong dash and he gets killed. Now a 3v4.
You will not kill my
no,
allies.
I am correct myself. A 3v5 for LevelZero. How will they pull this off?
I am the hunter.
You know, LevelZero has pulled off quite a few clutches in their time. Oh, and now a 3v3. As I said before, they might be able to pull up this clutch. just pull out some secret weapon from the back and, you know, change the course of how this is going to go. Oh, Fortnite falling back. Because I don't think they're confident enough to take the site right now, not with the weapons they have. Jaguar pops the ult. Fortnite and RAG3 get both kills, and now again a 2v2 from a 5v3 to a 3v3
30
to a
seconds
2v2.
left.
And for a brief
One
moment,
enemy remaining.
LevelZero takes the round. You know, a very eventful round, a lot of numbers circulating here and there, but it's all come together and LevelZero takes it 4-2. LevelZero is making it seem like it's light work. But I'm quite interested to see how Rage is gonna adapt to you know, this hyper aggressive, I mean this really passive / aggressive playstyle. You know, it's like bipolar. It's extremely bipolar. And yeah.
Anyone have funds to spare? Thank you.
Addicts making the 1v1. RAG3. Oh! Oh no, Doxer, you did him dirty. You can't do that, Doxer. Not against an Oppa. There are some sacrifices you have to make. Oh, Imos gets spotted by solos and takes quite a few hits. And LevelZero Paddocks taking just dealing some damage as well. But Imos levels the field after Paddocks gets down. And it's again a 4v2. LevelZero never loses these number advantage rounds. But let's see how it goes. Oh, Imos, you're so close. He's right there. Oh, you could see his gun. Oh, so close. And Doxer. Oh, Doxer. That was very close, Doxer. Chiron taking the peek to spawn. And he quickly rushes into sight, just charging in like a bull. No gun, nothing. Oh, oh. Punisher is right there to punish him. Oh, not quite though. Because Chiron puts up his wall and Chiron levels the playing field. Dogs are spamming through the box and Chiron trying to go slowly peek. I don't think he realizes that Doxer is going to flank him. He's playing on the assumption that Doxer has come through there. It's come through there. It's come through mid. I think we're gonna have to take a little bit of a technical pause because Imos has has disconnected. Oh, Chiron, you have such a good position, Chiron. It's only about timing now. Oh no! Oh no, that is so unlucky for Rage. Down another round. Now the score is 5-3. But good effort from Chiron. Had it been just a few milliseconds, he could have won the round. Oh, and Doxer just displaying the worst form of BM ever. Doesn't defuse until it's going to explode.
Scanning ahead.
And I think it's a technical pause now from LevelZero. Alright, that's a no from LevelZero's side.
They tire. We don't.
We have to look at Rage's push now. Oh! Oh! AZ gets detected. Is he gonna get spammed? Yes, he will. Dogs are going in using the drone.
Revealing area.
Imos pushing them, just being hyper aggressive. Oh! He doesn't tag anyone. Gets flicker. What else are you gonna do with that? Oh! But he gets taken out by Fortnite. Doxer gets one more kill, making it a 3v2 as we've seen multiple times before. Oh, takes a lot of damage, not so great. Chiron walking into Punisher's crosshair, and that's happened. We don't talk about it. Oh no, 6-2 for LevelZero. Good effort from Rage.
Shot done. Right here.
Placing sentry.
Punisher and Doxer. Oh, Doxer making his way into nest. Oh, tries to go for the jump,
Revealing
but
area.
doesn't quite make it. Oh, I think Flicker's drone has kind of spotted him. But let's see the push from their side. AZ making his way, and he knows Punisher is stuck into that corner. He got tagged. Oh, and that was just a distraction. But AZ, the man, the myth, the legend, has done it. Now a numbers advantage for Rage.
Scanning ahead.
Oh, Flicker gets
There they
tagged heavily. Now at 50 HP. He is not doing so great. Now they're kind of deciding where they want to go, because originally it was A, then it was B, then they decided to play split. But now Flicker trying to flank them, or possibly lurking around the map, if not flanking them. Because that is a huge power play. That's a big power roll. Now we see Jaguar's Viper smoke go up in mid, and
30 seconds left.
we see AZ making his way up to heaven, and it's a very coordinated push, and Rage now actually at a huge number advantage. There's no way they lose this,
Spike
but they
down
lose a
A.
member. Doxer picks out Chiron,
Welcome
and
to my
Jaguar
world.
uses his
10 seconds left.
to kind of create an advantage. But Jaguar kills Flicker. How unlucky is that? From a 5v3 to now a 3v3. Ayumos gets picked
One
out by
enemy
Fortnite.
remaining.
Rage, this looks very good for you. A 6-3. You know, coming back from a 6-2, not easy, but it's happened. And Fortnite gets the pick on Jaguar. Very well played from Rage, very well coordinated pushes, you know, crosshair placement was amazing. It could have been a little earlier, but you know, to say the least, that was a very well played round.
Turret out.
And now we see the 3-stack coming out at A. You know, Imos, and we see Imos, Punisher, and Paddox at A. Oh, Paddox going for a grim wall possibly? Yes, he does. He goes for an Instagram wall. You know, trying to get some clips in a tournament that they've played. Paddox gets the pick, and LevelZero has leveled the playing field. Apologies for the pun, but R3 Fortnite gets the pick,
Bot coming back.
and now it's important. It's a very important period of time that's gonna pass by right now. Solos walks through the wall, and Jaguar, who has the solo hold, not only but also mid, and no, his teammates covered him from mid. Only has to watch B main, and oh wow, he gets
Toxin screen
pick.
down.
Gets a pick with a sheriff, which, as I've said before, is a monstrous gun. LevelZero now at a 5v2, but
One enemy
Chiron
remaining.
levels the playing field, makes
Spike
it a 3v1.
down, B.
Yet Paradox just strikes in again, making it a 1v3, just harder and harder for Fortnite.
30 seconds
Fortnite
left.
is now confused as to what he has to do. Oh, he's gonna try and push Jaguar. Gets one. I don't think he knows the Jaguar is right near him. Oh! Jaguar!
Dirt.
No, you're not allowed to do that, Jaguar. And a timeout coming in from Rage. Just, I guess they're evaluating what's going wrong in whatever's happening. now that the timeout is active, now that the timeout is gone, like I think we're gonna see RAG3 change up their positions, and yes, they will be changing up their positions. However, their eco, as we saw on the last map as well, is not the best. We're seeing Chiron go for a full save when he could easily buy. However, they do. They're playing smart and taking into account the next round. And yeah, Jaguar uses his ult, and Ayumos trying to push through mid. Now he's at a disadvantage because if he peeks out, there's no knowing who's on the other side.
Spike down A.
And Punisher gets the pick, and now LevelZero out of number advantage yet again. Ayumos peeks but doesn't quite get a pick. Flicker sitting in that corner, gets one and he runs. And now we see Paddock
One
at
enemy
heaven.
remaining. Spike down A.
He gets one, he gets two, he wins the round, he's the MVP. It's that easy for him. No sweat, just light work.
Last round in the half.
Now at 8-3, and this is the last round of the half. If it plays out as how Rage played last time, we might see a little, like a small comeback for the next 3 or 4 rounds, and they could hopefully just, kind of capitalize on that progress. Oh, Paddock's going for another Instagram wall. Oh, Punisher gets taken out by Flicker, but Paddock gets the trade beforehand.
Kill my allies.
Oops. Oh, Doxer
Spike
gets
down B.
Doxer
One enemy
gets
remaining.
Jaguar. And now another numbers advantage round for LVC. Now what I don't understand is why Jaguar is constantly has his sheriff
Switching
out.
sides.
Because we saw him have a phantom when I clicked tab to check what his loadout was. So yeah, it's a mystery, but I guess all he wants to do is to show some BM. Now we're gonna see LevelZero on the attacking half, and they had probably one of the best defense halves on Icebox, with a 6-round lead. Like at mid boiler. Oh, Paddock and Doxer going through mid to, I don't know, make some noise to confuse them, whatever. But Flicker, I have no idea what you're doing. Fortnite gets a pick, but he is very low. Paddock gets taken out by Fortnite, but LevelZero, isn't really at a numbers advantage right now. Oh, Fortnite, if you hold this down, you're a legend. He holds it down, and he lets Rage win the round.
One enemy remaining.
That was amazing. That was, wow. The amount of guts that it would have taken for him to hold down Ford to defuse a spike, that would have been something. Because there's so much commotion going on that he has no idea what to do, whether to press Ford to hold, to defuse his spike, or whether to peek out and help his teammates. He made the right decision. He defused the spike. And now we're gonna see Rage on the defense, spreading out their troops evenly, but LevelZero is gonna just make it hard. So Kylan has paused the match timer while Flicker has agreed, and Imos has disconnected. pause is still going on for some time. We're gonna see a B push from LevelZero, but it's not as aggressive as we've always seen them. Fortnite gets some info and decides to fall back. Oh, he doesn't fall back. He's staying there. Fortnite. Oh! Oh no! Paddox gets the pick, and Solos and Chiron holding them side. Flicker has come to their. Oh, Chiron, you whiffed. He whiffed, and Imus gets the pick. Now a 3v5 for LevelZero. Let's see what's going on in their heads. We see Imus just getting info and trying to peek, playing it safe. Doxer, he has enough info to fight back, but Punisher. Doxer doesn't get that pick. And
One
now
enemy remaining.
LevelZero at equal numbers, but not anymore. We now see LevelZero at a number.
One enemy remaining.
Flicker, you have one job. If you clutch this, that would be great. He's not gonna have enough time to clutch it, but he doesn't even get the kill. Imos, you monster!
Need a drop. Thanks.
And now Rage's eco has been completely messed up, so LevelZero will be able to put this in the bag.
Need a drop. Thanks.
Ooh, and we see the new Z skin on Jaguar. Now going for a split A and mid push, while Chiron and Jaguar are playing on B, yellow box. Imos currently pushing up kitchen. Oh! Flicker gets so lucky with the SMG spray that he's not able to quite. Imos doesn't have enough time to react. Now, LevelZero at a numbers disadvantage, but Doxer secures one trade. Looking for another, he's kill hungry. Chiron gets another one. Now again at a disadvantage.
One enemy
Doxer
remaining.
yet again gets the trade and gets balanced out by Flicker. So Sova v Sova in this case. Punisher making his way up kitchen. He gets one pick against Fortnite. Decides to fall back. And we see AZ and Flicker currently trying to play together. The drone enters kitchen. But Punisher has no info on AZ. AZ gets one more pick. I mean, AZ gets picked off. But will... Oh! And Punisher pulls off the clutch! Punisher! No, you're not allowed to do this! You cannot just pull off for 1v3 and not decide to rotate around to show your hype. It's not like book. This isn't an iron lobby. This is Immortals. This is flat. Very well played from Punisher though. He completely capitalized on picking off AZ and just pushing kitchen. I mean, just pushing the bridge. It was quite smart of him, if I may say so myself. And his crosshair placement was what saved him in that case. Now we see Fortnite and
Get out of my way!
Yet again. And oh, Solos picks off Ico. And Doxer tries to pick off Solos. Succeeds in doing so. Gets another pick. Paddox, where's your heal, man?
Deploying drone.
He gets the heal that he needs. And both Sovas droning at the same time. This could mean a lot. He gets the info.
I am the hunter.
Oh, pulls out the Sova ult. And he gets Flicker. LevelZero. Now again at a numbers advantage. And Paddox pulls out a Grim Wall. What an absolute chat. He gets a pick. The Instagram clip, the Instagram clip is there. And all credits goes to Grim. Now, Fortnite in the 1v4. Let's see how he fares. He's already been detected by Doxer, who's hard aiming that spot. So what is his course of action? Is he gonna push tube? Oh, he tries to push tube, but he gets absolutely denied.
Match point.
Absolutely denied. Now we're gonna see LevelZero go for the great push. And now, for the first time, I mean, not for the first time, for the second time on this, in the last round, Rage has not had enough threads to work with, and that's quite alarming if I may say so. And 8Z decides to push, but he falls back. 8Z, one of the only people on Rage with a rifle, actually. Oh, Imos gets spammed! Now they decide to fall back. And let's see what Doxer and Punisher decide to do next. Currently we have Flicker trying to use the Sova ult but doesn't quite succeed.
I have the spike.
He hasn't tagged anyone or anything, and Punisher pushes down his ult. Chiron gets the pick on Sage, and now it's a 3v5. Will LevelZero be able to clutch this? This is supposed to be light work for them, so hopefully nothing too huge. Not a Herculean task, but yeah, let's see. Oh! Chiron passes by Punisher, but he doesn't see him. Punisher, you could have the best flank.
Bot coming back.
Oh! Flicker hits him with the run and gun. Does him dirty. Now Fortnite sitting in the pit. If he decides to peek out at the right time, it would be really beneficial.
30 seconds left.
Oh!
One
Gets
enemy
the pick.
remaining. Spike down B.
And gets a second pick. Fortnite, the MVP of this round for Rage. Especially just for the post spike drop hold. You know, they played that very well. Now I'm sure LevelZero will try to counter this gameplay with something flashy. They all have a good eco except for Flicker, who very unluckily doesn't have eco.
Need a drop. Thanks.
Now we're seeing Imos pulling out the Vandal, and nobody's rushed quite yet, you know. And 8Z sitting at nest. Oh, he goes for the spam. Oh, Paddox capitalizes on that spam, and oh, LevelZero is gonna end this once and for all. The 4v3 comes through. Fortnite on the rotate, and Punisher, as we see, lurking. Paddox again with the Grim Wall. And wow, that round was extremely crucial. Flicker, the two Sovas pass by each other, but will Paddox be able to spot him? He will be able to spot him. He will be able to get the kill. Punisher,
One enemy remaining.
Fortnite gets Fortnite as
You
well.
will not kill my allies.
Now, they've just won the round. Unless Chiron decides to pull out, as I've said before, a secret weapon. He pulls out the Godsend military weapon that's been developing for a few years. But no, that's not quite possible. Everyone rushes him at once too much.
Attackers
And,
win.
GG, well played for both teams. GG, guys. Alright, that's it.
It's time for